Joining me today is Karla Walsh. She's a lifestyle writer who spent nearly 20 years eating, traveling, and telling us where to go and what's actually worth it. Karla, hi.
Such a pleasure to be here, George.
You know, I know you've written for a lot of magazines, obviously, right? Travel and Leisure, Better Homes and Gardens, All Recipes, Eating Well Shaped, Bon Appetit, so on and on. You must have read and written about a lot of weird stories out there, right?
I have, yes. I feel like I can dive deep into topics from like poop to like luxury hotels within the same day.
Oh, wait, but in terms of food, though, there's no poop, right?
Thankfully, that's a health story.
Okay. Thankfully. And then when it comes to food, though, you've written a lot about. In fact, I've sometimes helped you out with some of the all recipes.
So many.
So you have to receive some assignments that are kind of like bizarre, out of the norm. And
Totally.
then when you do your research, you're just like, I cannot believe this is actually happening.
Yeah. And so many food trends and stuff like that. You're just like, wow, am I really researching this? Or how did we miss the plot so much about this specific ingredient that people are now afraid of?
Yeah. And what's the thing that gets the biggest clicks?
Ooh, great question. I feel like it depends on the brand, but I think like the is that possible kind of a thing? Like hacks, tricks, anything like that? Or like the unexpected finds at specific retailers or restaurants or something like that. People always want to be in the know.
Yeah, I always feel like when I see those clickbaits-ish kind of stories, Costco's always there. And I'm like, how much could you write about Costco, right?
The limit does not exist.
Right?
And there's just like an endless supply of topics that you can explore at Costco, from the food court to the samples to the aisles. And I think that like once it's an if you know community, like once you have a membership, you're like, oh, I see what everybody's been talking about.
I mean, it's a cult following. I am one of the cult followers myself.
Yes.
And the one thing that I've always loved from the very beginning are the samples at Costco. In fact, there are some beautiful facts about Costco's samplings. There's, according to Yahoo Finance, sampling can increase sales by 2,000%.
Wow.
So if you're literally giving out those samples, the problem with Costco sometimes, like they're giving out tortilla chips. I don't think I'm that excited about tortilla chips.
Right. Last time I was there, it was like a creatine drink that was like right by the checkout.
Yeah. I'm not tasting that. I'm good with that. Frozen pizza, by the way, is usually sees an increase of 600% when sampled.
Okay.
Also, free samples trigger what's called a reciprocity. It's when you feel obligated to buy something because you tasted it.
Yeah.
And that happens to me in the cheesemonger. Like they give me all these samples to
Totally.
taste, or in the ice cream.
Ice cream. Yes. You're like, oh, I have to get like a double scoop now because I put them out.
Yeah. And you know what? As I've gotten older, I'm just like, I don't want it. I've had enough samples.
Yeah.
I've done that. Have you done that?
I've totally done that. I'm sorry.
But it gets pretty crowded as well. And apparently the peak hours to go there are the weekends between 1 and 4 p.m.
Yes, I could see that.
And also, what draws the biggest crowds? What do you think it is? Like what samples?
Oh, I would say anything that has like it has to be cooked because it needs to smell really enticing. So I would say things like Hot Pockety type things or like bread topped with something.
Well, according to Yahoo, it's cheese and desserts.
That is totally baffling to me. I mean, they're enticing, but I feel like when I walk past one that smells really good, that's when you're like, I need to try that.
Do you really? Like, do you stop and try it?
I do every so often. Yeah, it depends on what it is and if I've had it before.
Yeah.
If not.
Well, the weird thing is that I started going deep into a rabbit hole and trying to figure out what are the weirdest things that Costco has sampled.
Ooh,
so here's a list of the weirdest things that Costco has sampled. Lemon creme fish oil.
Oh.
You're going to try that?
It wasn't like a supplement?
It was literally like syrup almost.
Okay.
Fish oil.
Like a little shot.
Yeah.
No, I'm not trying that at Costco.
Yeah. Pepto-Bismol.
Absolutely not.
Yeah.
I mean, if you need that when you're shopping at Costco, you should probably be closer to a bathroom.
They've actually, I feel like if you try the other samples and then you run over.
Maybe you need a little gut support.
Maybe it works together well.
Yeah, exactly.
Wet dog food.
No, nobody's dog I don't think they allow dogs, do they? Unless they're service dogs?
But I mean, what are you going to do with that wet dog food afterwards? Like, maybe it's for humans too? Like, you should taste it? Because some people taste their dog food to see if it's okay,
That's fair.
I guess.
I do have a friend that just feeds their pet rotisserie chicken and that's it.
Okay, but we're talking the other way around here.
Yeah.
This is a weird one. Toilet paper. There are instances all over online and photos that show toilet paper being sampled.
Okay, so like, do you just use it as like a tissue?
I mean, that's not what toilet paper is for.
No, it's not.
Yeah. They were giving out rolls in like Ziploc bags.
Oh, wow.
And so you take
it's like
home.
a take-home project.
Yeah. I would take that in a heartbeat.
Yeah, I mean,
but like straight to the Costco bathroom.
We all still have PTSD over the toilet paper shortage of 2020. So I think we'll take what we can get.
Fantastic. In Korea, they've been giving out wine for samples.
Yes, I would sample that.
Because, purchases will just jump 2,000%
Yeah.
after the wine. Mexico, they do champagne.
100%.
Caviar here in the United States.
Yes.
They have sampled caviar on potato chips.
Great. I think that's a perfect pairing.
That's I would not leave. I mean, is there a limit how much you can sample?
Exactly. They would have to turn us away.
Laundry detergent.
Ooh, interesting.
There was an instance in Australia where they were giving out laundry detergent in little cups, by the way.
Oh, that seems like it's going to spill.
Well, I mean, I don't know if you're taking it home or you're taking a shot, but
I hope not.
That's a weird one. And finally, the one that really caught my eye, water.
Okay.
Just water. That's it. They were literally sampling water. And I can't imagine being next to the water fountain and then having someone give it to me in a little plastic cup to taste. So I don't get that one.
I feel like I'd almost try it to just be like, there has to be something special about this water that we're sampling it. No?
It was literally bottled water. They were just pouring it in there.